Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day today. Thank you for tuning into our channel. We're going to do 3 really fun crafts using recycled flags that I've saved through the years. I have such a hard time with some people throw them away, some people actually burn them. There's no way I could do that. And so I've lived in this house going on 6 years, and I save all my flags and I switch them out like 2 times a year. And so I kept thinking, I'm piling up all these flags, and I know the VA, they take them and do a ceremonial thing, and then they do burn them. I just can't bring myself to do that. Too much sacrifice. I mean, what that flag stands for to me is, and stuff, and a lot of people have lost somebody and give the ultimate sacrifice. My father fought in the Korean War, and and I know people that were in Vietnam War. I mean, everything, a lot of different wars. I know a lot of people from Desert Storm and Iraq. So, that in World War I and II, we don't want to forget that. So the flag means a lot. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to do crafts that bring Old Glory back to life. So come join me. Thank you. I'd like to take a moment and honor my father who fought in the Korean War and those other vets out there, and the ones especially that didn't make it home. We honor you and we appreciate you and thank you for your sacrifice. We love you. Okay, for our first project, I'm going to take these pillows, and I got them at Dollar General on their 50% off sale this week, and it's like buy one and I got one free, and I think I only paid $10 for it. And I'm going to take a flag, and like I said, I saved the flags throughout the years, and they're kind of tore. Some are worse than others, and you will see that in this project, but I get a lot of wind in my front yard. And so I'm just going to take this and I'm going to fold it up, and I'm just going to wrap it around this pillow. And it's so cute, guys, when it's all finished. And of course, I'm going to set it around my house for the Memorial Day weekend. It's if you have old flags, think about doing something with them like this. Save them, do them for 4th of July, Memorial Day. And this is a project that I can take this off the pillow, and then on 4th of July, I can do something else with it. But super easy, just kind of get it the way you want it, wrap it around the pillow and just give it a tie. I didn't like the way I did it the first time, so I'm playing around again, try to get this right. So I just kind of folded it and wrap it around and just kind of give it a little bit of a zhuzh there. But see how cute that is? It just made that pillow just come to life. Oh, Glory, it's got some beginning again. This one is so tore up from the wind and faded out. I mean, but I thought if I put this one, since it's so faded, on the white pillow, it would really show up. I mean, like I said, I just keep the flags, and I think, well, you'll do something with them someday, And I decided the other day, I was cleaning out my craft room, and I said, you know what, guys? It's Memorial Day coming up. We're going to give you guys some life and honor those that have sacrificed so much for us. And see, and then you just kind of scrunch it together. And they're so cute sitting on a chair, on your couch. Really cute. Your bedroom even. Simple. This here is my project number 2 I'm going to do. And I bought this little box at the Dollar General for $2.50. But the arrangement inside of it is hideous. And somebody may like it, and if you do, great, that's wonderful. But me, I think this thing is just the ugliest thing ever. So I took out a piece of glass. I actually thought it was plexiglass, and why I thought that, I don't know. But you'll see here in a minute, I take the needle nose pliers and I kind of chip a little piece out of it, and I think, oh, no, glass. Right there, I did it. So, but anyhow, I struggled a little bit to get the glass out, but I got it out. Then I'm going to remove the arrangement that's inside there. And once I get that done, then I'm going to show you, I cleaned both the pieces of glass off camera. So now I'm going to take it and I'm going to lay it out on top of the stars, and I just thought the stars would be really cute, and I'm just going to trace it. And this will be my backdrop to this box. And then I'll end up cutting it all out. Please excuse my head popping in the camera range there. And then I'm just going to get it all cut out. And once it's cut out, we're going to hot glue it to the back. Please, guys, like and subscribe if you would. If you would, please give me which project that we're doing today that you like the best. And then here where I'm going to glue it all down. And you want to pull it tight so it's nice and tight against the back there. And once that's all down and glued, I'll flip it around here in a second and show you how cute it looks for a backdrop. See, doesn't that look so cute? Then I went thrifting last week and I found a bag of different nautical stuff. And if any of you don't know, I live on a huge lake in Indiana. And I thought these boats had red, white, and blue. And they just kind of reminded me of, you know, to put it out for Memorial Day. I can leave it out all year if I wanted to. And for 4th of July. And I'm just going to set these on a little end table that I have. And I just think they're really, really cute. And I just thought this Old Glory helped bring this one come to life as well. And then I'm going to place the glass back in. And it was a little bit of a struggle to get it back in there as well. But isn't this just as cute as it can be, guys? So easy to do. Now I'm going to show you where I try to get that glass back in there. Trying to do without cutting myself. But it pops down in there eventually and it looks really good. I just think this is adorable. For our next project, this is probably by far my favorite one. I just love the way this comes out. This just speaks to my heart. This flag, when I bought the house, this flag was flying up, ripped, tore up, looked awful. See how tore up this was? But I saved it. And now I'm going to give it a new life. So I have canvas board, because I do a lot of paintings. I have a canvas board, and I'm going to put this around this canvas board. And this canvas board was 11 by 14. And I'm going to cut the flag out, and I'm going to wrap it and glue it around this canvas board. You'll want to kind of match it up so the stripes and that look pretty even. You know, if it's not, a friend of mine once said, you know, they was doing a project, he said, and he was doing it for himself, and he said, eh, it's good enough for who it's for. So to me, it's good enough for who it's for because it's for me. Then I'm going to take some beacon glue and just go all the way around and get this glued down. And you want to pull this tight too, especially around the corners. And you flip it over and see the stripes are pretty uniform, I think. I think it looks pretty good there. Now the fun part will begin when I go and I put the flag over this. I just think the way this tore, it was just meant for this project. I don't know, something about this just spoke to me, and I kind of teared up about it. But if you see, you just lay it across here, and it's just going to look like it's flowing through the sky or just flowing across there. And let's face it, this flag has stand the test of time for our country. And if you ever really listen to the Star Spangled Banner, you would you'd know what this flag represents. And I just think being all tore and made it through so many battles, it's just a beautiful piece. I don't know. And tell me what you guys think. I'd love to hear what you think. But I hope you try something to save Old Glory. If you've got some old flags or something like that, or you might have been one of the ones that didn't know what to do with it, so you threw it away. Save them, make some projects out of them. And I hope everybody has a great Memorial Day. And think of all those people out there that are celebrating Memorial Day, but have a great loss. Maybe a brother, a sister, a mom, a dad, a daughter, a son that didn't make it back. So I hope everybody will give a silent prayer for all those people. And God bless America. Guess I must be struggling here with a beacon bottle there, trying to get some glue out of it. But see, guys, I just think this comes out so good. And I'm thinking, well, it needs a little something else. So you'll see here in a little bit where I add the rub-on stickers that you can get at Dollar General. And I thought, well, I don't know if they're going to stick to fabric, but they do, guys. Except for the Y, and I'll show you the Y on this thing was so tiny, so I had to take an X. And it's kind of backwards looking Y, but I took the X and turned it into a Y. But like I said again, it's good enough for who it's for. And that's just something about that. I don't know what it is. It just really speaks to me. I was going to add this as a 3D effect, but I just didn't like it. It covered up the flag, and I just, nah, you're gone. We're not using you. I just think it's so cool looking. Okay, here's where I take the vinyl rub-ons. And like I said, they do stick to the fabric, and you'll see here. See, this is what I'm showing you. They give me a little bitty Y, really, no big Y. So I ended up improvising and took the X and made it into a Y. It looks a little funky, but it's okay. I won't painstakingly make you go through each one of these, but I will show you a couple of them when I rub them down on there and how they'll stick on here. In hindsight, yeah, I could have printed it out on my Cricut and got out my, press and pressed it on there, but these work just fine. And like I said, good enough for me. But I wanted you guys to know you can stick it on there. I didn't know if it would or not, but it does stick on cloth. And see, Old Glory. I think this project come out so cute. Again, in memory of all of those who fought for us, for our freedom. See, guys, see how cute this all came out? I just think it's so easy to do and just adds a lot of love. Please like and subscribe. And you guys, I hope you have a very wonderful Memorial Day weekend with family and friends. Thank you.